Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the set of The Right Side with Doug Billings. Thank you for stopping by the channel. I hope you subscribe to it and click the notification bell so that when new shows drop, you get notified when they do. Look what I got. I got a nice golden microphone. It's not the golden EIB microphone, but Rush, I am here for you, brother, and all of our prayers and good thoughts go out to you. You've been missed this week, and God bless you. Every one of us is praying for a miracle. God's will be done, my friend. But the Commander's artist picked up this microphone for me. He's a friend of the show. You can see a piece of his art hanging over my shoulder there on the wall. The print of President Trump. That particular one is called My Chosen Leader, and he's got lots of good artwork on his website, thecommandersartist.com. Make sure you check him out. And ladies and gentlemen, primarily what I wanted to do today, beyond welcoming you to the channel, is to sincerely thank you. Thank you for the prayers, the blessings, and the viewership of this channel and of the show. Yeah, I started this program a year ago. I was furloughed from the corporate America world of human resource executive leadership, and as I look at the world and I saw what was going on in it, I just couldn't not stop and just create this show and talk about it. The conservative values that we hold dear are the conservative values that are meant and intended by God and his divine providence and by the natural law that he puts forth within the whole world. And the radical left and the communist socialists are tearing that apart. Now, they are in the minority, ladies and gentlemen. They are not the majority, and although they do one thing really well, and that is get loud. Oh, and they also burn things and topple statues and try to erase our history. But beyond that, they get loud. But we are the majority, and there is reason to hope. God is on the right side, and we will prevail. So I wanted you to hear that. My thanks are with you. This show has grown just exponentially, and it's because the conservative message resonates around the planet. Ranked number 5 in the United States in news commentary podcasts, and we're on all of the major podcast platforms: Stitcher, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio. We're on so if you're into the audio version, if you like the audio version only, we're on all of those major podcast platforms around the planet. And we have heard from you. I've heard from you around the world, and thank you very much indeed for all of the kind messages and support. So primarily what I wanted to do is thank you. But, you know, in the month of January, just to give you an idea of the impact the conservative message has, over 5.2 million people tuned in to this channel. And that is a blessing. It's astounding, and it's also a great responsibility that I don't take lightly. So I will endeavor, I promise you, to provide good content and good political commentary and opinion about news of the day, because that's primarily what you get here is little old me with the majesty, the charisma, the splendor, the good looks, and also the articulate message of the truth behind the conservative message. But all kidding aside, thank you for the blessings that you are for me and my 2 sons. I appreciate you. One final thing. On March 2nd, General Michael Flynn will be back. We've agreed to do a monthly series with the general, and it's just mark your calendars for March 2nd. The show will be recorded in the morning and drop sometime that evening in the United States, probably around dinner time is my guess. And there's also another guest that's going to appear with him, someone who you will recognize, but I think I'll leave that guest unnamed. And I want to hear from you in the comments. You know how I like to engage with you in the comments. Who do you want it to be? Who do you want to appear with General Michael Flynn? And who do you want to hear me ask questions of? You know, in the last interview, the first one we did, the bottle of wine bet that I made with a friend of mine, Stan, from high school, went viral. Should I hold the wine? Should I give the wine? And the general said, don't concede the wine. Hold the wine. So now we have hold the line, Patriots, and hold the wine. And I will hold it until the general tells me to release it. I think that I would enjoy hearing from you about who you would like to have appear. We will have a huge name on this program. a name that, by the way, will be it and is right now confirmed to be on the program. So a yet to be disclosed but currently confirmed guest will appear with the general. I wanted to tease you a little bit about that, have you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you click the notification button so you get notified when all of the shows launch and drop. And I would appreciate it. And join me. I'm on Rumble too, but YouTube is the primary platform. We're on Telegram. That's a blast over on Telegram. Search out The Right Side with Doug Billings, and we have a lot of fun over there in the comment section on Telegram. And that's it. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings and the honor that you have given me. It is a responsibility that I don't take lightly. People around the world have begun to catch on, and it's not me. It's the message of the conservative movement. It's the message and the divine providence of God himself, again, interacting in our republic here in America and giving us hope through that to all of you around the world. And I'm just indebted to you all. God bless you. God bless all who you hold dear in this life. Let's pray for each other, okay? I will pray for you. Please pray for me and my two sons. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, what we do on the right side with the other side, the commu-socialists, and don't forget there is no Democratic Party, they're the commu-socialists. What we do that they don't, I would ask that you all try to do tonight and always. Let's pray not only for those people in this life whom we hold dear, but let's pray for the people for whom we find it most difficult to love. That's how we improve our societies, our cultures, and our world. You see, we on the conservative side look inwards and we improve our individuality. We improve the individual, thereby improving the society in which we live. The left and the commu-socialist will tell us that the only way to improve society in the world is to thrust their politics upon us. And we know that's not the truth. That's not the way forward. So let's pray for each other, but let's also pray for those people for whom we find it most difficult to love. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you sincerely for all of the blessings and the honors. We will meet again, I promise you, right here on The Right Side with Doug Billings. Cheers.